Alexandra, stage is yours for your block of startups.
I was actually going to suggest let's just give it one more minute. We're just waiting for a couple more companies to come on in, and we'll get started shortly. So hang on.
Dear participants, we will wait 2 more minutes to all startups to have some people here. But I would like to say that after you're presenting, you could return to this networking session on the Remo. I will send you the link to that Remo room where we have startup, where we have the all session. And so here it is. The link to the networking in the chat. So when you will present your startup idea, you can join that session that we have previously, and join the networking session that is the hottest session of our event.
Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry about the short delay. Anyway, welcome to the pitch session portion of today's event. Again, my name is Alexandra Lekshuk, and I'm the Chicago Bureau Expert for the Polish Investment and Trade Agency. A quick reminder for those of our audience members watching the stream of this pitch session on YouTube or Facebook. It's not too late to join our event. Just click on the link posted. Without further ado, I'd like to invite Mr. Jan Żarski of HICRON to the stage.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, now I'm gonna try to share my screen. Just a moment. Okay. It's not working. Just a second. Yeah, I was a bit surprised because PGS was planned as a first company, but nevertheless ready to go. I'm not able to share my screen. I don't know why. Okay, you probably see my screen, but yeah, now I'm not able to see it. Hello, so okay, let's start. Hello, I'm Jan Żarski, International Business Director at HICRON. I'm more than happy to tell you a bit about HICRON. Why we are here? Because the United States are really important for us, and this is our, let's say, main goal for 21. We were about to open it of HICRON already 1 year ago, over 1 year ago, but because of the current situation, we had to postpone that plan. Yeah, and who we are. HICRON is the digital software partner from Poland. Actually, we are not a startup. We are a pretty big company who is helping other startups to other IT companies, other clients, partners of ours to grow. We are a mix of technology and consulting company. And as you can see on hopefully you can see my screen, we have 3 offices in Poland, and we have already 15 years of experience on the international market. 2 weeks ago, we had our 15th anniversary. Because we've been working on the international markets from the very beginning, we are active on 27 markets altogether, including United States. We carry out the projects in the United States for bigger companies, for international players, and also for smaller players in different technologies. You will see some more details about our portfolio in a sec. Of course, our whole team speak English and also partially German, because our neighbor country Germany is also very, very crucial for us. With 300 people on board, with 300 experts, we are capable of delivering projects in 4 continents altogether, and even up to 14,000 man days. But you know, we work with very small companies like 5-10 people startups. We work for middle-sized companies, and we work also for large international players, and we have that capabilities. Few words about Wrocław, Wrocław in English. This is the 4th biggest city in Poland, which is extremely fast growing and developing city. The Sky Tower, this is the not anymore the highest building in Poland, but one of the top 3. This is our headquarters. Of course, now we are working from the home office, and the office is not so full of people. Those orange dots show the countries where we successfully delivered at least 1 project. So you see a lot of countries in Europe, but after Europe, the United States would be our main market. That's why we want to grow and develop our business not only on the East Coast, but also on the West Coast of the United States. And what we actually do, we are not a typical software house, because as already mentioned, we are a mix of consulting and technology company, and we are a bit more, I would say. It means we are capable of delivering new business transformation projects, digital transformation projects, also on the very high level when it comes to consultancy, architecture, product design, and so on. And we mix 2 worlds under one roof. It means on the one hand, we focus on digital software services. This is our name for web and cloud technologies, and on the other hand, SAP, mostly for automotive industry companies, but also with all other companies using SAP as their ERP system. What I personally do, and somebody is asking me, I build bridges. You can visit my LinkedIn profile and check. This is one of, let's say, my claim and motto. I love building bridges between Poland and Germany, Poland and UK, Poland and the United States. And I would be more than happy to help you to better understand how we give added value to your businesses. Whether it's design and architecture, development, testing, quality assurance, or configuration, whether it's Angular or it's Node.js or PHP, we speak all those languages. But the most important message I would like to share with you is that we speak your language. It means we are here to help you to better understand your business goals, to that what you would like to achieve, and also to just help you and focus on your growth. And whether we're going to use that tool or the other, or that technology or any other. This is, I would say, not, this is in the background. This is our, let's say, cup of tea, and we will be more than happy to show you what it's going to bring. But how to do it, we know that. We would like to share it with you, if of course, but let us help you with your growth. Also in SAP area, which is not common for companies, and especially from the Eastern and Central Europe, because we are the biggest SAP web and cloud company, private independent company in that part of Europe, and this makes us pretty unique. Usually you have companies who just deal with the mobile applications with some Java, .NET stuff, but we combine those two worlds under one roof. Of course, SAP rather for bigger companies. This is my contact. If you would have any questions, I will be available for you at the table. You can also just connect with me via LinkedIn. Thank you for today, and enjoy the rest of the meeting. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks, Jan. For our next pitch, I'd like to introduce Mr. Philippe Bois of Hotailors.
Hi, everybody. Happy to join and present Hotailors. Just give me a second. I will share my presentation. Is it visible right now?
Not yet.
Sure. Okay.
Your presentation's set up.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Excellent, thank you.
I got it. Yeah, so hi. My name is Philip from Hotailors. It's a Polish startup, around 50 people, a platform that helps make business travel simple, safe, and digital post-COVID. We are used by Google and Vodafone to book and manage work trips worldwide, including the USA. And now I have a question. Do you recognize this gentleman? This is George Clooney from the movie Up in the Air. George was on the road all the time, basically living out his suitcase. And before COVID, I've been also traveling for business too much. Suddenly, a year ago, George's life, my life, and your life has completely changed. The travel industry had frozen. There was almost no international trips for 12 months, and our revenues dropped down 90%. We decided to cut half of the cost, lower the valuation to raise money, to keep business safe and sustainable until the full recovery of the market. Today, only the technology at Hotailors is at the full speed. We have an integrations with SAP, Oracle, Google, Microsoft, and Concur. Okay, but nowadays we have vaccines. We're slowly coming back to the new normal. Millions of people, including myself, will hit the road back. But the companies are not ready to make business travel safe for them. There is no tracking, no visibility, no insurance, no clear cancellation policies. And these are huge security issues. So companies, especially now, have to apply a duty of care to keep employees safe. Also the spend visibility. Do you know that money spent on travel is often invisible to the company, especially for extended workforce, contractors, and freelancers? Actually, people book themselves, pay out the bucket, and then the company argues to refund after 155 days. And last but not least, companies post-COVID need to save money and look for flexible digital solutions. Solutions to make business travel safe, like Hotailors. AI-powered, the most sophisticated tool to manage both full-time employees and contractors within one login with one dashboard. The only platform that has been designed by Google Developer Experts community, integrated with SAP Fieldglass, Concur, Microsoft, and Oracle. So with Hotailors, people can make cashless bookings and expense in just 20 minutes. With an access to over 2 million properties, hotels, hostels, apartments, 700 airlines, trains, buses, and 24/7 customer support to enhance safety and traveler experience. So we have flexible last-minute cancellations. We have traveler tracking. We have leisure split payment options. We have car rentals, all within one login from one vendor. And Hotailors is also the only booking tool connected with both SAP and Oracle ERP systems. So if your company uses one of those, you can easily exchange data, profiles, budget, expenses, reports, POs. And the company can apply into the process the travel policies, automate the trip approvals according to those policies, and establish a duty of care to make business travel safe and seamless. And thanks to that, the company saves 90% of the time spent on planning, booking, and expensing an entire work trip. So you're asking how much does it cost? Yeah, it's just $6 per trip. And to help you make your travel digital transform, we are waiving our fees for 6 months actually right now. So you pay zero. You only pay for tickets. So if you want to help us survive and grow during this crazy time, save your money, and most important, keep your people safe while they travel, all you need to do is connect with me at philip@hotailors.com, my email, my LinkedIn, or simply come to our virtual table. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Philippe. Up next, I'd like to introduce Mr. William O'Connell of PGS Software.
Can everyone see my screen?
All good.
Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Well, first I want to thank the Consul General of the Republic of Poland, and I would like to thank the Polish Investment and Trade Agency. I thank our supporters and most importantly, Michał, for putting on such an impressive presentation today. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is William O'Connell, and I am so proud to represent or present PGS Software to you. We are based in Warsaw, and we are a publicly traded company with over 600 employees. We are publicly traded on the Warsaw Exchange. And what is a critical differentiator for PGS is the fact that we have a very strong relationship with AWS. We have over 300 accreditations through AWS. We have offices throughout Western Europe, and we recently expanded to the United States in Chicago, for which I am responsible. In order to understand PGS, you have to understand our culture. We are a trusted partner. We are rapid in our timeliness, and we are open in our communication, which is kind of consistent with the culture that we have been discussing this morning. This is a slide of our clients. Our niche is in the retail, banking, manufacturing, and insurance space. So as you can tell, we have a very wide spectrum of clients. our core business is consulting, development, and maintenance. And one of the key strengths to PGS is our ability to pivot. So what we were hearing from our clients is that they wanted the ability to test a new technology or test a new business solution, which led us to create a new business unit called the PGS Innovation Lab. And this is incidentally led by my colleague, Andres Rolkel, who is also attending this meeting. So it's a collaboration with our clients. And as you can see in this flow chart, in phase 1 of the lab, we rapidly create a prototype, and then we design the product, and then we go through the series of established technologies with the cloud, with data services, and custom development. So I want you to think of PGS for your IT needs in the United States, and I very much look forward to meeting each of you, and thank you so much.
Okay, everybody. Thank you, Will, for that. And next, I would like to introduce Pavel Hedman from Netizens to the stage.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Please let me share my screen. Okay. Can you see my presentation right now? Hello, can you?
Yeah,
see my...
all good. Everything is okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much for confirmation. Okay, so hello everyone. Again, Alexandra, thank you very much for the introduction. First of all, I would like to say thank you to the host of today's event, and especially to Michal and Alexandra. Thank you very much for a great collaboration so far. And it is a really huge honor for me to be part of this event, so truly appreciate it, and thank you again. Okay, so skipping to my really short pitch, my name is Pavel Herman from Netizens, and my role in Netizens is to help my clients to avoid a digital leap of faith. But what does it actually mean? Basically, in today's world, we all live in a very dynamic environment. On the one hand, we have unlimited access to data, but on the other hand, it's really challenging to verify the quality of this information. And the same situation seems to be with a digital transformation process. Very often, despite our willingness and in-depth research, it is really complicated to take the right strategy perfectly tailored to our business. Then we face with such questions like how to achieve for short-term or long-term business goals, what resources do I need to process, which technology stack should I choose, or even should I use solution already available on the market, or better to create a dedicated solution from scratch, and so on and so forth. And all these questions are crucial for the final success of the digital project. Frankly saying, very often I can hear such doubts and questions from my clients and partners, but this is IT reality right now that we have to deal with. But even though it is a multi-threaded problem, fortunately, it is not mission impossible, right? So skipping to another slide, Netizens is a kind of full-stack development company. But what does it mean, actually? Basically, our organization has two main pillars. The first one is software department, and the second one is the research and development unit. Thanks to this unique combination. We can be a holistic technology partner responsible for the entire process, from analysis, product, UX, UI design, through front-end and back-end programming, finally implementation and maintenance. However, we also have great experience in cooperation where we are responsible for a selected part of the project. We are very flexible in this case and have implemented projects in every collaboration model, actually. When it comes to our services, I can say that we help our clients at every single stage of a digital transformation process. We build or even improve our clients' prototypes, MVP, and market-ready products. The Netizens, our company, was founded over 20 years ago, and currently we have about 50 employees gathered in both software and R&D units on site. When it comes to our technology approach, we're not limited to any specific technology because we believe that technology should be tailored to the business, not the other way around, right? So, for example, in the backend, we're not limited to PHP, Node, or in the front end to Vue or React. And the same story with mobile and R&D projects, right? So the same approach we use in both scenarios. We also work with hardware and firmware. Sometimes ago, my client described us as a technology agnostic. And this is the best sentence about us. I truly believe in it. When it comes to our clients and business categories, we don't see any limits either. We have experience in working for startups as well as corporate clients, including Fortune 500 companies. We also advise investors and public institutions as an external R&D or technology partner. In general, we carry out projects for medtech, healthcare industries, smart city, retail, education industry 4.0, but also many others. We even make products for IoT products for cats. So as with technology, I don't see any limits here as well, right? So telling a long story short, this is how we do it in Netizens. And if you would like to find out more, feel free to contact me on the chat or reach me at the demo table. Thank you very much for your attention, guys.
All right, thank you so much, Paweł. Our next pitch will be from Mr. Piotr Jarosz of CoolSystems.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to be here with you today. It's a great pleasure to join such a great meeting. So thank you very much. So it has been said today that just only 17% of the startups or scale-ups, it is the technology, but others, comes from ICT. And it's true indeed, because previous presentation was related to ICT mainly. I would like to change a bit universe to different planets even. We are the technology company. I'm not saying that we are not using the ICT solutions, but we are playing with the technology. We have the strong team of our engineers and then the R&D team, and they are, in the meanwhile, I will start up with my presentation. Just a moment, I can't. Maybe this one. So we have a group of engineers, passionates, which are playing with the technology, and we are making a solution for a surprising sector, it is blood donation. So when it comes to blood donation, so most probably half of people are afraid of the needle and they don't donate the blood, but it's very important for all society, especially in the COVID times. We are the specialists having 10 years experience for delivering solutions for blood donation centers, making the processes be a better and more convenient for blood donation centers. So I'd like to share with you just only a few our product lines, which is the most important products we offer to the market. And by the way, we are the Polish company being in Poland, and now we are starting to go abroad. So we started a few projects all over the world, and of course, we would like to touch also the US markets and offer the solutions to local blood donation centers, especially that the market here in US is the biggest one around the world. So we offer to the market the automated plasma storage system, which is the unique solution which is related to automation of the process in very, very low, extremely low temperatures. And we invented the mechanisms, automation devices and modules, all hardware devices working at these extremely low temperatures. So I can say that solution is unique across the world, because when we traveled the world, the different countries, we didn't find similar solutions. So we're proud that such a kind of solution comes from Poland and can help people across the world. Of course, it's not the only one product line we propose to blood donation centers. Also, we have solutions related to cobots, robots, or I don't know. We are inventing the machines which help people in blood donation centers to make process automated. In any particular part of the process, when we see that some manual work is in the place and there may be some mistakes which are dangerous for the patient which needs blood. So then we come with the technology with support by making processes automated. And also we have systems which helps to manage the blood at all stages of the transporting and storing blood and blood components. So we can say that we have a broad portfolio of products which are related to blood donation industry, and they are making the manual work automated and more convenient, more easier to manage. So our flagship product is related to automated plasma storage system. Regarding the Polish market, we are the leader. Actually, we are the one, and the market is almost all related to solution we introduced within last 10 years. The solution gives the possibility to manage the plasma in a very convenient way. So you probably may see the video showing briefly how it works. So there is no need anymore to enter the cold chamber where you have the -32 degrees. You can operate thousands of plasma units in a very convenient way by just pressing the buttons on the touch screen and managing all the plasma in T-shirt. So there are plenty of advantages of the solution. They are much more relevant to the people knowing the specificity of the blood donation industry. But anytime we are showing the solution to people from blood donation industry, they are impressed. The only word we are hearing from them is we are impressed about the solution. So it's something which we started to offer abroad, and now we are introducing 2 machines in Vietnam. We have projects in South Africa, in Egypt, in Lithuania, and more other countries. Of course, COVID somehow stopped us with the expansion because there's difficulty. We have difficulty with the traveling to our customers to talk with them. It was said before. But anyway, regardless the COVID and difficult times, we are making next steps with our worldwide expansion. So, and we covered the whole process. So we start from the audit of the solutions which exist in the blood donation center, and then we are advising which solution should be introduced to make processes more automated, more safe for medical staff, but also for patient. So our customers can choose from different products from our company and implement as they want and as it is reasonable, considering the specificity of exact country, because they differ. So the next example of our product is the robot, which makes the tube segments. They are used to make a cross-matching the blood before transfusion to patient, and all over the world the work is made manually, and we invented the robot which makes that work automated. So when we sold first, I would say...
Mr. Pietriaros, I'm so sorry, we have to move on. We're running a little bit late on time, so okay. I just want to thank you for your presentation. Okay, everyone, you can still meet with Mr. Piotr at his demo table. And next, I would like to invite Mr. Tomasz Kuzak of Information Desired onto the stage.
Okay, I'm here. Hello, everybody. May I start? Hello, everybody in Chicago.
Hello. Sure, you can start. You have 5 minutes.
Okay, it's enough. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Tomasz Kuzak from Information Desired, and I would like to present you our project. Let's start from our main motto. The world's first ad that you don't have to pay for it at all, even if it brings you $1 million in profit. Is it strange? Probably, when you can hear such a sentence, you can think, okay, it's obvious. That guys probably run some kind of advertisement, probably online, and it's normal that if it doesn't bring any effects, we don't have to pay. But if there is an effect and they don't demand the payment, so that's strange. Really? Not at all. Normally, you can think that, okay, the company may run online advertising. And when you can measure the effects, it's easy to establish a success fee business model. But what if the entrepreneur who would like to be to have advertisement online acts off the internet in the real life, like, for example, constructing company, building new machines, fixing cars or vehicles, or doing any other kind of business that are not seen from the internet. And we just created such a business model. We run the online advertisement. Details I will describe a few minutes later. But what's the most important? We run that advertisement online through even 6 months, and the entrepreneur that is our cooperator, we let him to observe the results through the even 6 months. And in that time, the entrepreneur can check the results of our job. The checking of the results is very simple, because we create a quite new, brand new website for the entrepreneur, and we publish the new telephone number, separate email, and any other kind of electronic communications that are not used in other channels. So that's simple. This telephone number rings. It doesn't mean that, it means that that guys made a good job. And what after 6 months? In that time, the entrepreneur have a time to check the results and compare it with the price received from us from the beginning offer. And if it's okay, and when the entrepreneur feels that such kind of online advertisement brings enough profits, he or she can buy it from us and run and go on and go on. What is the matter of the advertisement? We just create a new website and publish many information desired. Information that are desired by the potential customers, and the power of that information can attract new customers from the internet. We engage local reporters to create such a content, so they are close to the entrepreneur, and the content is fresh and made from the place that entrepreneur acts. And in addition, I can say that we use our own technology, and we build very big websites, and all the works are financed by something like a crowdfunding community, and our business model is based on diversity of risk. So the members of our crowdfunding community cover the costs, and when the project is sold, the margin covers the cost and brings a very big profit. So that's our business model. I think it's enough. It's the finish of time. So if you would like to know more details, come to our table.
All right, excellent. Thank you so much, Tomasz. And I would like to introduce Mr. Dominic James of Unity Group to come up on the stage next.
I would like to, okay, I can share stuff. Just give me a second. And please let me know whether you see my slides. I think Alexandra is gone, so I'm going to assume you see my slides.
Everything is good.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. I know I only have five minutes, so thank you. I also know we're running slightly late, so I had a very clever introduction to my slides, but in the spirit of time, I'm going to skip that. Hi, my name is Dominic James. I represent Unity Group, which is a Polish company that specializes in digital transformation of commerce. We've been on the market for a while, but actually, instead of talking about us, let me just talk a little bit about a couple of our clients. It's probably the best way to explain what we do and how we do it. So to everybody who's from Poland, you probably recognize the logo. RTV Euro AGD is an interesting name. Not many of you may know that about 15 years ago, that was just a small chain of camera shops. It was a very traditional retailer, and at that point they came to us, to Unity Group. We actually had a different name then, but that's beyond the point. And they said, we would like to start selling these cameras online. Could you help us? Now, fast forward to 2021, and RTV Euro AGD is now the largest personal electronics and white consumer goods e-commerce retailer in Central Eastern Europe. The revenue is now well over $1 billion, and we've been working with them hand in hand for the last 15 years, building their digital sales channels. So that's one of our clients. To be absolutely transparent, it's our largest client. The other interesting example is Onibus. Onibus is a leader in long-term passenger transport or bus transport in Finland, and they came to us about 4 years ago, and they had a different problem. They were running a core business platform that was getting a little bit old, and the IT vendor abandoned them. They basically told them flat, no, we're not going to support and expand that system anymore. You're on your own. They went through 2 additional IT companies, and they got burned. Basically, didn't get the quality of service that they required, and then they ended up working with us. We stabilized, refactored the system. We started building new functionality, and one thing led to another. We are now the strategic digital transformation platform partner for Onibus. And if you're interested, there's actually a YouTube video where the CEO of Onibus is singing praises of Unity Group. So if anyone's interested, I invite you, look at it. Look, Onibus YouTube. There's a few things about Unity Group. How are we doing on time? I think I'm doing pretty okay. The last case that I quickly want to explain is Volkswagen. I think I said that in the chat. We started working with Volkswagen also around 15 years ago. It started with building a little SharePoint solution for the Skoda dealership. Again, one thing led to another. Right now, we are the exclusive provider of integration services for Volkswagen in Poland. So we are a partner of MuleSoft, which is a leading integration solution. Now, every single car that is imported by Volkswagen Group into Poland is being handled by our systems. We integrate more than 30 systems in Poland, and so if you bought a Volkswagen car in Poland, it was touched by us, with three exceptions. One of them is Bugatti. Don't know if you have anybody here who bought a Bugatti. The other one is Lamborghini, and the third one is Bentley's. So clearly, there's still room for growth for us with Volkswagen in Poland. Cool. So these are just quick 3 examples. Now, who we are, again, 25 years on the market. We've worked with a number of brands. We delivered more than 500 projects. We have 300 people on board. And at the moment, we are in a phase of very rapid expansion through both Europe and North America. So if you would like to know more, please join us at our table. We're there. One of my partners is there. We'll be happy to tell you more about Unity Group. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dominic.
Thank you very much, Jarosław.
It was a great pleasure to listen to you all. Now we are moving to the Andrzej Rudko from ForLogistic. Andrzej, the stage is yours. I'm waiting for classic elegant speech, elevator speech.
Yes, exactly. So that's the first great news at the beginning, that I will be very short with my speech. Okay, so maybe I will just enter my screen. Okay. I think this will be the easiest way. Okay. So I'm very glad to be here, to have this short moment to talk about our solution. I'm a founder of ForLogistic. It's a solution dedicated to warehouse sector. What's important, we are a solution that is very shortly on the market right now. We just started half a year ago. Right now we are financing our platform. It's about that we started with a problem that there is unused space of warehouses, and there are tenants that are interested in renting that space for a short term. And it was very hard, mostly on the Polish market. I think it's over the world, that it's hard to do that in a short and easy way. Mostly it's about that you need to have long negotiations, wait later for the availability of the space, and that's always taking a lot of time. So yes, our solution is a platform, as I mentioned. It's about making the process very short and automated. So thanks that you can rent the space. What I also can mention is that we are a solution based on circular economy. So using our solution is helping to decrease the carbon footprint. And if you want to talk more about our solution, let's meet at our table. As I remember, we are on the 3rd floor. So thank you very much and see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So now I'm inviting Agnieszka Kotiszewska from Łódź Special Economic Zone to the stage to have startup pitch block of the startup from the Spark.
Hello.
Hello, Agnieszka, the stage is yours.
Thank you.
I will moderate everything.
Thank you. Thank you, Jarek, for introducing me. On behalf of Łódź Special Economic Zone and Start Spark Accelerator, I would like to invite you to the presentations of Polish startups that have completed the acceleration in a Startup Spark program. So please invite to the stage first startup, Piotr Anuszczyk from Innovatica.
Hello. Good morning, Chicago. Good evening, Warsaw. Greetings from Łódź, the home of Inovatica AGV. Let me show you what we are doing. I hope for you all. We are specialized in automated guided forklifts. So let's see what kind of problems do we solve. First of all, low availability of forklift operators. In Poland, there is a huge lack of skilled workers, and I think it is common for Europe and USA. Connected to this are rising salaries. So you don't have workers, and those workers that you gain, you have to pay a lot, and this is a huge problem for warehouse operators. Other things are cost of errors caused by manual operators and also the risk of accidents. About 200 serious accidents in Poland are caused by forklift operators each year. 20 of them are death accidents, so this is a very serious problem. And the last but not least, AGV forklifts can work without problem in very unfriendly warehouses where there are noise, low temperature, poor lighting, or no lighting. How does it look like? It will be more than words to show you how this forklift works. Okay, I guess there is a special tool to put the movie for you. Just a second. All right. So this is a movie from Whirlpool factory in Łódź. Here our forklifts are tested. As you can see, they are now traveling for pallets, so they are slowing down when they are close to an obstacle. Here, picking up the pallet. Okay, I will leave this video. If you are interested more in how it looks like, please join us at third floor. I will go back to my presentation. How we work. So the forklifts may be delivered as hardware as a service. You can just sell and care for the maintenance, and also deliver you the software and any upgrade that is needed for those forklifts to work in our warehouse or factory house. What we are going to do this year is mainly preparation of next prototypes. So we will have forklifts for freezers, cold stores, another type of forklifts, the high lifting forklifts, and also we'll connect our product with 5G network. So it will be another big step. That would be all. Please visit us at the third floor, and I will be able to tell you more about our solution. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Piotr. Now we are welcoming startup FitMeg. Please invite Szymon Arciszewski to the stage.
Szymon,
Szymon,
we don't hear you at all. You're on mute.
turn
Turn
your
on the
microphone. Okay, now it looks okay. So you can start, Szymon.
But there is a noise.
Yeah.
Not your voice.
Okay, it seems that Szymon has a problem with his presentation. So maybe we will move on.
Yeah, we'll try at the end after all
Okay.
participants.
Okay. So now startup DeepBrand will present their solutions. So please invite to the stage Dominic Komar.
Testing. Just give me a sec. I'll just
the stage is yours.
We can hear you.
Okay. Hi again, everyone. My name is Dominic Komar. I'm the founder and CEO of. So one of the well-known facts about content is that it's massively flooding the internet. There are lots and lots of content, not only text, but also photos and videos. But to us, to DeepBrand, content, it's not only cat videos and binge series on Netflix, but also is data. And this data is of value to companies as they want to understand content to better address their audience and reach their clients more effectively. But obviously, analyzing data such as videos or pictures at scale is quite hard or even impossible to do. So that's the right job for a machine. And this is exactly what DeepBrand does. So our solution is a proprietary technology that uses computer vision on pictures and videos to identify several things and context of those pictures and videos, such as brands, scenery, or even emotions. And this all allows us to transform, essentially, content into big data that companies can use to understand and monetize content in order to reach their customers. For example, in a way that uses context detected from videos of your favorite TV series to target content-aware ads that are shown to the user at the most relevant moment. And our customers, our target customers are basically brands, digital marketing agencies as well, but also media, specifically publishers and VOD platforms. And as a matter of fact, we've been able to have and take some of them on board, and which is quite cool because all those companies are market or industry leaders in their fields, and this is quite encouraging for us to work and learn from them as well as we grow. And well, the future for image recognition market is quite bright. I mean, the perspective is nowhere but up. The market is growing dynamically, and also one of the main drivers is data analytics and also marketing, which are all the things that we love most. Except, I mean, also not limited to. Because what we love most is basically machine learning. So we are raising capital right now. If you happen to work with or for venture capital companies, so we're raising €1 million for polishing our go-to-market strategy and a scalable product that would take us outside Poland. And we have the team and the guts to do it quite fast. So if you have any questions, either regarding the VC or the solution itself, I'll be happy to answer all your questions at the table. Just reach out to me and I'll be happy to chat. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Dominic. And now please invite to the stage Krzysztof Jakubczak from NanoEMI. Hi, Krzysztof. Stage is yours.
You can see my screen now.
Yes, we can see.
Could you please confirm you can see my screen now?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, guys, so sorry, I needed to switch to another window to see basically your feedback. Okay, so we are material science startup. We focus on a very specific market problem, which is basically the fact that every electronic device emits radiation, electromagnetic radiation, and this electromagnetic radiation can impact other devices or even living organisms. So we developed material which essentially blocks electromagnetic radiation in order to improve the quality of the electronics performance and also to satisfy the safety regulations. Within the project we made in the acceleration, we basically used our material to develop and to produce a cover for the radio devices of our partner. Our partner was HICRON. Devices are used in the GSM networks. So essentially, the goal was to replace the existing solutions, which are made of very heavy metals, with something light that efficiently shields, efficiently blocks the radiation, but also which could be scalable in terms of production. And it seems all these requirements could be fulfilled by our material, and we wanted to validate this concept. Throughout the project, we have also performed lots of testing, lots of measurements, which were critical to make the evaluation and basically to make the final decision on further steps and, well, to answer the question whether we could be used in commercial applications. And how do we work? Well, first of all, as a startup, we are fully aware of our place in the ecosystem. So we first of all we went through the validation, and we basically found the answer we were looking for in terms of where is our place potential place in the product portfolio of the acceleration partner. Then once we get the final product, we will invite to the circle contract producer that essentially will do the product on the base on the license that we would grant to them, and we would be delivering the final components to the partner of our acceleration program. What are the further steps? Well, first of all, we will make the decision on narrowing down the implementation. So essentially, this next month we will have the decision where our material, in which specific this device could be used, and then we think we would need some extra time for prototyping and testing. This will take us some while, and then we hope to end up in commercial agreements early next year and launch the supplies soon afterwards. Of course, as a material science startup, we are looking at diverse applications of our material. We know already what are the very specific requirements of our partner, and we think we can fulfill these requirements through additional R&D work. So we think there is lots of room for modifications of the material that we already have, or through development of brand new materials. So we hope this acceleration project was a good starting point for us to basically bring us closer to the first implementation and to basically scale the scope of cooperation. Well, that's us. So thank you very much. We are a relatively small team, and if you would like to continue any discussion on what we are doing in a broader scope, I would be very happy to continue this this conversation over the chat or by the table. Thank you very much for this opportunity to talk to you.
Thank you very much, Krzysztof. And now we will try to connect with Szymon Arciszewski from FitMech and see if we can listen to his presentation. So
I really hope you guys can hear.
Yeah. Now everything is okay.
No concern. Okay. That's good sign. So
Szymon, the stage is yours.
Thanks, Aga. Thanks a lot. So now, as you can hear me, I hope you can also. All right, everybody. Thank you for having me here. I'm one of the co-founders at FitMeg. We are from Poznań, from Poland, and let me introduce my team. Let me share some details about what we do in FitMeg, and let me also share some details about what we managed to achieve within the Startup Spark Acceleration Program. So FitMeg is a data intelligence platform for manufacturing operations. This is what we create. We do it to improve management operations on the shop floors and in the factories, in the manufacturing companies, basically. We believe that providing with the vertical flow of information from the very bottom, so from the shop floor, from the machines, all the way up to the top level management, but also including the levels in between, so operators, operational managers, and providing the people with each of them with all the same information, but with a different lens. It's a crucial to be able to drive efficient management on operations within manufacturing sector. So basically, the main problem that we managed to identify on the market is that small and medium factories, they are basically unable to use data from their machines and to use any kind of digital analytics. And you might wonder why, but and you might wonder how is this even possible? But actually, it is, and it is because mostly the big players on the market, the big solutions that were present on the market so far, they were focusing mostly on the big size and how you say enterprise size class manufacturing companies, and all these systems like manufacturing operations management systems, MES, they required so far heavy effort from system integrators, heavy and long and costly projects, and therefore they were just unable to be implemented and be deployed in the medium-sized and small-sized factories. So we came up with this idea of changing the method a bit and start measuring, work of the machines, their efficiency, their condition and stuff with the vibration. So we developed these vibration sensors. We attach them, basically we stick them on the machines. Our algorithms, they identify what does the vibration mean during the work. We interpret the data, and then we also correlate that with few other information. And as a result, we provide with an easy self-deployment ready platform that can be deployed without need of engaging any third-party integrators, without creating big and costly and long projects and stuff. So basically, it's a platform that you can deploy within your factory within days, and do it on your own without any very advanced technical knowledge on it. And what we managed to achieve in the Startup Spark, our partner and our technology receiver was Bosch Rexroth. These guys, they have manufacturing infrastructure called Bosch Rexroth IoT Gateway, and turned out that our sensors, our vibration sensors, are not enough in some cases of factories. They are not enough. Moreover, some factories, they already have infrastructure, or they have implemented Bosch computers, and if we integrate our infrastructure together with the Bosch, then we will be able very easy to deploy FitMeg in these factories as well. So the project was about integration our analytics with the Bosch infrastructure, and we did it quite well without any bigger problems. And as a result, we have a FitMeg analytics that is based not only on the FitMeg sensors now that manage to identify vibrations, but we also are able to identify different data sources, which is very important, and it is quite crucial for us, taking in consideration our further R&D steps, because the next steps of FitMeg is, to integrate different, not only vibrations, but to first of all integrate different signals like temperature, like power, electricity, and stuff. So thanks to the integration, we are able to interpret that data within FitMeg already, and we are also able to connect to to PLC, to computers that control some of machines, for example, CNC machines. And you would wonder why we do that. Basically, it's a great step also because, especially in the brownfield sector, there are companies that their shop floor is very differentiated. They have very old machines, but they have also some new production lines as well, and they're equipped already with ready to integrate with the Bosch software. So now we are able to attach FitMeg to this kind of differentiated shop floors as well, and to provide them with the analytics. A few words about the analytics. FitMeg is a great tool to, for example, to measure reference cycle times, to identify process bottlenecks, to identify what were the biggest downtime reasons on a specific machine or on the entire shop floor. All these things that were so far in the medium-sized factories measured, by intuition of the people.
Hi, Shimon. I'm so sorry. We have to move on to the next level. So, can you? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm about to be finished. So.
Okay.
Here. Thanks again.
Okay, thank you so much, Szymon. It was last presentation. Thank you for listening. 20 startups from acceleration program are waiting for you at the demo tables. So join us and Thank you again so much.
Thank you very much, Agnieszka. I don't know whether Ola is